So, the boat is sinking. Some habaneros for Can It Catch. How is it? Hot? Well, that's not good. That's my chine guard. Wow, all three of them are toasted. People now know I'm interested in junk. Dang, there's a freaking load of them. They go perfectly with my camo duck boat.
All right, it's Friday. Wait a second, it's not Friday, it's Thursday. And we have not been able to crab all week. We went the other day and it was way too rough and we had to come home. It was nasty out. I mean, nasty. Today it's supposed to be pretty calm, and I'm hoping we get through everything, but that means we will have only got 1 day's worth of crab pots fished for the whole week. We won't have a ton of crabs for the crab stand this weekend, but since it's after Labor Day, it probably won't matter that much, honestly. It's just the way it is. It's part of what happens this time of year.
All right, I just bought something really stupid. It was on Facebook Marketplace, and I've really never seen anything like it. I kind of have, but I don't know anything about them. It was just super cool. Always wanted one, seeing it for the first time. Oh my gosh, bro. Look, it's a hovercraft. There is no reason to own a hovercraft in 2025. Not a hovercraft in 1987. But dude, why not? A scat hovercraft. Way better looking than I thought. I mean, for what it is, dude, it's pretty sick.
It's pretty loud too.
Oh my God. What's it got, like an airplane motor or something? And you actually heard he fired it up? I can't believe it runs. I don't usually buy things that run. Dude, what even is this? Oh, I'm not gonna break it. Dang. Well, thanks for picking it up, dude.
No problem.
The weather has been giving us a lot of trouble here the last 2 weeks. It's been blowing northeast like every day, which is the worst direction for us to go crabbing. And it's not been blowing 5 to 10, it's been blowing 10 to 25 to 30. So we have not been able to fish crab pots in 7 days. We are going to go fish crab pots today and tomorrow. And we're gonna split the day, I think, and trying to move crab pots from an area further up the bay, closer to home. Problem is getting the crab pots there. I mean, I hope I have some crabs, but I'm not sure. We'll see. It's all we can do. That's fishing. You're dealing with nature, so.
We got a load on the boat. We got 100 pots on here, and for my little boat, 100 pots is pushing it. 75 is much more comfortable. And the wind was supposed to drop out to nothing by now, and it definitely has not. So definitely got to be careful, treading lightly. One of the big reasons I need the Desperado, the new boat. It will be far less sketchy moving pots. I could probably move 250 pots at a time with that boat. This boat, I could barely move 100. Really, I should be moving 75. Well, that's the ship that exploded about a month ago. Coal ship, and it's finally leaving the bay.
Now, not often you see a pirate ship on your way to work.
Well, fortunately, we were able to move pretty much all the gear north. We have a few more rows, like 3 rows left down below. Hopefully I can get them on some crabs, we'll see. I'm really spread out right now, but I'm just trying to get a feel for where the crabs are at, what they're doing. But I can only fit about 100 pots on the boat at a time. And we do about 7 to 8 knots with 100 pots on, so pretty tedious trip, moving stuff 15, 20 miles. One more trip down there to be able to have everything moved. So the boat is sinking, technically, and that's a problem. And I think the problem is that the packing nut is leaking. I'll show you what that means. All right, so in the belly of the boat, besides the desire to sink, there is also a packing nut, is what it's called. So this thing right here is where the prop shaft goes through the hull. That's the prop shaft. That's connected to the engine. And on the other end, on that end, is the propeller. On that end is the transmission in the engine. Here's where it goes through the hull, okay? That, as you can see, is leaking quite a bit. The funny thing is, packing nuts are actually supposed to leak a little bit, but not near that much. So inside those 2 nuts, you have a cavity basically that goes around the shaft, and that has packing in it, is what we call it. So it's either like a square rope that's made out of graphite, or it's like hemp rope coated in wax. Eventually, over time, it just wears away and you have to tighten those nuts up. I have to get a couple different flavors of hammers. And I got this one over here. It's kind of made for it. And basically, I have to break those nuts free and then tighten the main nut down and then tighten the lock nut back onto it. It is not a fun job at all because it's always in such a tight space and you can barely like get your arms in there. So I'm gonna attempt to get in there and do it. Yep, this wrench totally sucks. I got it at the flea market. All right, we broke them free. All right, so that nut is broken free. We're gonna tighten this one down till that is just a drip every few seconds, and then tighten this one back up. By that, I mean that's what's supposed to happen. Whether it does, I don't know. All right, that's actually pretty good. All right, so I'm talking a quarter turn on that thing, and it is no longer pouring out, but it's dripping just once every minute, every 30 seconds or so. And I know I say this a lot jokingly, but that is actually leakage with intolerance, because you don't want it to get too tight. If you have your packing nut too tight, the packing material is going to actually wear away your prop shaft and put a groove in it, and that is no good. If you forget what you were gonna say. If you have it too tight, you'll actually wear away the shaft and not the packing material. That is not good, particularly if you have graphite packing. I think I replaced this with graphite packing, but if I were to do it over again, I think it would just go back to the old school. It's like hemp rope with wax in it. It's a double-edged sword. You gotta be really careful with that because it'll wear the shaft away. But the problem is with the rope stuff, you have to tighten your packing all the time. You get 3 times, 4 times the life out of the graphite, but you gotta be careful, so. I don't know. All right, while I'm doing all this stuff, it's just good to do a little systems check. Check coolant level, oil level, all that kind of stuff, since we're already here. You gotta add a little bit. Best thing about doing that is that then you get a spare buoy. The universal sign for I lost a hawk and I don't have another hawk on the boat is a Rotella jug. Because we all well know nobody's going to stop and pick up garbage, so usually gets left alone. 1540.
It's my favorite flavor.
Run it and everything.
Me too. I'm going to add some on this side so I'll have the engine gets oil.
You wouldn't believe the amount of people that have asked me that question. Because if you have to put equal parts in each side of the valve cover.
It's probably just a universal valve cover that fits like that inline 4 engine or something.
Oh, that's Detroit's. I know Detroit's do that. Like they're all.
Yeah, Detroit's are yes.
871s are. You can use the same valve cover on the 4s. Somebody in the comments are going to tell me I'm wrong, but I'm pretty. I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure. But I've never had it. I've never owned a Detroit myself. Mechanically, I do actually try to take good care of this engine. Top her off with some hydro fluid, water, thin her down. Now we got another 5-gallon bucket. Man, we're making money today. Then the last thing I'm going to do is start the engine and check the gear fluid.
Perfect. It doesn't have to be warmed up.
No?
That's how it is on cars. You know better than I do, so I'll trust you.
I don't know. I mean,
It's worked so far.
better than nothing.
Yeah.
The only other thing I should do is zinc.
This freaking tripod, man. Drifting.
No, look, I got it. You gotta tighten the knobs.
That thing's got so many settings.
It does.
It freaking drives me nuts. And then they're drifting, and then you over-tighten some, they break. All right, I'm gonna try to put zincs in here. So these are sacrificial anodes. They go in the motor, and that keeps the engine from rusting internally, essentially. So like all the parts in here that have salt water going through them, you need a zinc, just like what we put on a crab pot. Oh well, yep, it's missing.
That's crazy how fast. I guess because the water's always sitting in there.
Wow, all 3 of them are toasted. That's wild, because it's not even been an oil change yet, and they're gone. Putting zincs in your heat exchanger tank is critical, because I have paid the price before where your cooling pack gets a hole in it, and then you get raw water in your engine, and the biggest problem is it's impossible to find these cooling packs. And if you do, they're thousands and thousands of dollars for like some used, pulled off some junkyard boat.
So it's like 4.
Technically 3, and one of them's a plug to drain it, but I'm putting a fourth one in it. All right, so there's 4 in the heat exchanger, and there's one big one back here in the gear cooler. And this one's liable to be okay, but I'm gonna still check it out. And I've paid the ultimate price for this one going up. My transmission cooler, which is what this thing is in, got a pinhole in it because I didn't change this gas. And blew all my fluid out, blew up the transmission. You know what, I'm gonna put a new one in it, because I got it, just in case. Yeah. And believe it or not, I gotta do another oil change on this thing. Try to do an oil change every 200 hours. It's about every 30 days. 30 days that we work. We don't work 30 days all year. All right, cool. Motor's in good shape. Sometimes you just want to go over everything for peace of mind, you know, because like sometimes when it's been a while and you're like, I haven't done a full systems check, and then you hear a mysterious noise, you panic. I panic. So this makes me feel better. The next thing, oil change, and I'll go through everything again just to be sure. So we have some habaneros for Ken and Catch, and Tyler decided to eat one. How is it? Hot? Not good. He thought they were less hot because they're not red, which I'm not really sure about. Maybe they're worse because they're not red. I don't know. The funny thing is, the other day when we had them, I said $100 to anybody that eats one, and he waited till there was no money on the line and then decided to eat one. Oh, he's hurting. He is hurting. Oh man, screw that, dude. That looks like no fun at all.
It'll wake you up though.
Yeah, I bet. Shoot. Well, somebody had to find out for science, I guess. Well, AJ's been crabbing. How'd you do? It's not bad. Better than nothing. Well, happy Monday, folks. I just spilled my entire cup of coffee all over, right into my boot for this morning. So it's a great way to start the morning. Today, we have to do one of my least favorite things, which is power washing on the boat. Usually I don't do this, probably not completely necessary, but I want them to catch better. We are gonna go and try to power wash crab pots on the boat, which really sucks most of the time, but this shouldn't be too bad. It's not like all the hair and growth like that. It's just like little mud arthropod huts, shrimp huts we call them, that we're trying to get off of here. That sucks. I don't have my morning coffee. All right, so what I've done is make something extremely dangerous, which is a power washer with just the nozzle right on the handle. Got rid of the rest of it to speed us up. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. As you can see, I'm going to the marsh to go kill a big stag today. It's kind of one of those things where it feels so early, kind of up in the middle of the night. To think about it like that, then you think about it like getting up at 1:30 in the morning. That's kind of gross. It's a long drive down. I'm headed to Maryland's eastern shore. It's about a 2.5 hour drive, and then about a 2-mile walk, and then you got to put on waders and then walk another half a mile in the marsh. So a lot of work, but we're hunting sika deer. All right, these are like miniature elk. I hope I get one. I've been quite a few times. I've never got one. Maybe today's the day. Right now is their rut, which means they are mating, which means hopefully they're acting really dumb. If you're not stopping at Wawa in Cambridge, you ain't hunting on the lower shore. That's awesome.
Hell yeah, bro. All that walking paid off.
Well, folks, this could possibly be the last day we're picking up pots and putting them back, because we might have the Desperado done by next year. Fat chance, but you never know. Also, of the season, because hopefully after this, we're just going to be picking gear up and bringing it home. But the weather looks terrible for next week. The wind's been blowing really bad for the last freaking 3 weeks. We've only been able to go once or twice a week. So today it is very cold. The first day is real chilly out. It's like 40 degrees outside. My rule of thumb is usually if I walk outside and I know it's blowing east or north and you look up and you can't see it in the treetops, it's probably going to be okay. But if you can see it in the very top of the treetops, it's going to be a little rough. And if you can see it halfway down the tree or below, can't go to work that day. I have a meet and greet this weekend at the crab stand, 2 weekends in a row. This was supposed to be the original last weekend of the crab stand if I was smart, but I wanted to try to keep going a little bit longer and just keep everybody working for another week, so I moved it to next weekend. But we had already advertised a meet and greet for this weekend. Try to wrap up crabbing for the year. We gotta unstack everything from the rack. Call it beam seal day. That means we will be taking waves straight to the side. The boat will be rocking like that. Well, that's not good. That's my chine guard, and it's bent. Can't really pull it off, but it keeps falling off more and more. That thing is so that the line doesn't tear a hole in the chine of the boat, which is the corner, which goes from the bottom to the side of the boat, but it is coming off, so I just bent it up into there. It's gonna be a pain in the butt because the pots keep hitting it, but all we can do for right now. Hopefully it holds. Check that out. We got a bluefish came up in a crab pot. We used to see these all the time when I was younger. We have not got many up the bay in a really long time. It's actually the second one we caught this year. I think they taste pretty good and they're awesome crab bait, so pretty neat. Hopefully we see more. Nah, we'll be wrapped up crabbing this week, and okay. Yep.
That's pretty much it. You guys are done, right?
Yep, we're done till spring. We'll be working on gear and boats and all that kind of stuff, and you know, getting ready to go again next year. How are your fish doing? Good. They're all living all right in your tank?
Yeah,
Oh, that's really cool. I like the crab. The crab is great. Yeah, yep, American Outboards. Turns out they're super awesome people.
It's right around the corner. I gotta go see.
Yeah, definitely. Working on crab pots and everything, getting those ready, and we're building a new crab boat this winter.
Okay.
Yep.
Can you help us?
I'm not a great photographer, that's why I'm a cop.
Okay.
Let's be honest here.
Look like a mugshot.
Yeah. Well,
Thanks, man. Enjoy the crabs.
Nice meeting you guys.
Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. I appreciate you taking the time.
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing?
Not too bad, not bad. Good seeing you.
Yeah, good to see you too.
That way.
Technically down that way, but we're not busy, so whatever. Are definitely trying to get the new boat done. Definitely dedicate some time to working on that. That's awesome. Thanks, man. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, that's a giant cat.
yeah, he's 10 months.
They get bigger than that?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my God. Wow.
He was causing menace in the house.
Well, we appreciate it, man. Appreciate the support and you watching.
Yeah, he saw that 4-piece John boat. That you
Oh yeah.
and he wanted me to get one.
You know, I'd rather buy that other, like that one we got from Amazon, that like
Yeah.
John boat.
Yeah. Do you mind if I get a picture?
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
All right. Perfect. Thank you very much. All right.
Awesome.
Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Thank
man. I
you.
appreciate you coming out.
See you, everyone.
Currently don't have any females. I'm trying to send somebody to go pick some more up, but we have large male. Cool. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Always rung the bell.
Oh,
Put
sweet.
on something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, well,
the
hey,
thing
well,
is, they don't want it. They want all that other shit, you know?
yeah, well, hey, we'll use it, and if you ever want to get rid of the John boat, you know, let me know. Oh, she's a runner.
Yeah, she's
She's got compression.
Like I said, you just gotta put gas in it.
But I've never seen like a blue one like that, and I've never had one that was that light. It's pretty neat.
Hey, thanks so much.
Yeah, no problem.
It was really nice to meet you.
Thank you guys so much. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you next year in the spring. Dude, the best thing is people now know I'm interested in junk, so guy just give me a whole goose floater rig. I'll take that.
That's great.
Any day. They go perfectly with my camo duck boat. Dang, there's a freaking load of them. Depending on what you're looking for, we just got some more crabs in off the boat. So if you're looking for, we will have some more XLs and we have mediums as well now. So 2 dozen large? All right, sounds good. Give us 1 minute to get these in and we'll get you taken care of. It's like Shawshank Redemption out here, man. Oh, took a prisoner.
Can I get a picture with you?
Absolutely, man, for sure. If you guys both want to get it, I can have Riley grab a picture if you want.
Yeah, let's do it.
Just look up Luke McFadden and we on YouTube.
Yep.
That work?
Yep.
Cool. Well, thanks for coming out, man. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. Good to meet you. See you later. Man, like we did the first year.
Yeah. Why you ain't gonna do that no more?
I mean, I would like to do it, but problem is with all the, you know, selling the crabs here, I haven't had a whole lot of extra crabs to be doing crab feasts and stuff, but we should do another one. We've had a lot of people this year ask, they want to, people want to do one, so.
Yeah.
Yep.
That thing was nice.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was good.
I enjoyed that.
All right, so it's tradition that at the end of the year, I take a lot of the last of the crabs that I caught and I steam them up and give them to my neighbors, mostly for putting up with me, having like 1,500 crab pots in my yard and like 25 boats. So I'm gonna show you guys how I steam crabs. Might be different than what you do. I'm gonna show you how I do it. We got our burner, we got propane, we got this Loco steamer. Look at that. Get that going. Put our pot. What I do is equal parts water, beer, vinegar. If you don't use hose water, you ain't no crab. Water in there.
I've never seen you use anything this nice.
Thing is, when you steam crabs, because we don't boil crabs here in Maryland, we steam crabs, right? We don't want so much liquid in the bottom that you're gonna boil them by accident, so I wanna put the steamer in, make sure that we're, you know, not putting too much liquid in there. This is a great way to use up beer that people leave at your house, if you're not gonna drink it. We want it like a ½ an inch under the grate. We got our crabs. Last ones of the season. These are really pretty crabs. You'll only do it one time. Ember, you're gonna get bit, bud. If you got a dead crab and you don't know if it's okay to eat, grab the shell and grab the legs, right? Give it a crack. And you see how the meat doesn't really pull back in on the legs. This one it kind of does. It's a little springy, but it should pull right back into the body. It's not doing that. We don't want to eat that crab. Check this crab. You pull the leg and it pulls right back in. Ain't nothing wrong with that crab.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
Crab's fine to eat. Layer some crabs in there. If their mouth is open, that's how you tell that they're dead. Shameless plug. I'm gonna put some of my Korean barbecue crab seasoning. Get this stuff on Amazon, at Jimmy's, grocery stores. Put a layer of this seasoning in there. Layer some more crabs up. That's flavor.
Yeah.
Our final layer of crabs. A little more seasoning. I'm gonna do the top layer with the Jimmy seasoning. It's a little different. Put our lid on. We're gonna set a timer for 20 minutes. Check them after 20. I'll show you guys how I tell if a crab is done or not. That's important. All right, it's been like 20 minutes. We're gonna check the crabs. First green flag. They're all red, dark orange all the way through. Claws are popping off. Look at that. They're all good. You can take a knife if you want to test them. I tell people either pull a claw, break it open and make sure they're good, or flip them over, take a knife. See how the apron pops open really nice like that and it stays open? They're good to go. And that crab is all dark red, orange all the way through. You don't want to see any blue or green. If you see blue or green, they need more time. We're gonna get these crabs out, get them boxed up, and go deliver them to the neighbors.
Let me have that. That's mine.
Just for you.
Thank you.
Let me see it. It was so gross.
You gotta look at it
There's a
from...
dozen in each one of those.
Well, they look a little skinny.
They are kind of skinny.
That's why I'm putting a little bit. Which neighbor do you like the least?
All right, I'm hooking my neighbors up with a goodie bag. We got my chips, crab dip chips, boardwalk chips, Jimmy seasoning. We got my seasoning, my other seasoning, and a crab hammer, and a sticker. I like to treat my neighbors right because they treat me right by not calling counting on me. It's awesome. So it's November, it's extremely windy. We're here with TJ with Cruise to Chesapeake, and we're gonna go shoot skeet off of the boat. Kind of a concept that, like, for some reason I never thought about, but here in Maryland, legally you can shoot guns off your boat if you're a certain amount offshore. And so why not go shoot skeet? There's nothing else to do this time of year, really, so I'm excited. It'll be cool. All right, so the only stipulation with shooting guns is that you have to be 150 yards offshore. So luckily we got Onyx. We're just gonna range it. You can just use the, let's see, line distance, drop a point, right here, drop a point, 360 yards, so we're good. That's perfect. All right, we're legal. Let's get to shooting. If we can, it's a little windy out.
So it's all skate. You're just trying to get as many as you can until you guys get the rhythm of it.
Okay.
So, and then once you get 2 or 3, whatever, if you get none, it's none.
Gotcha.
Ready? Take these off. Call pull.
Oh.
There you go.
Does it count if we both hit it?
Yeah, you got one.
Oh.
All right, so you lost your 1 point. Pull. There you go. There we go, we got 2.
Nick said a light
I
work.
would have had 5. Talking my backswing.
We got team repping. Check out goodasused.com. Get yourself a brand used sweatshirt, crab stand sweatshirt. There we go. Nice.
I don't
I
think
like
you would
it.
accept
Wait, let me get this video.
Third place, we have Team 3 with 15. Nicely done. And in second place, we have Team 1 with 17. And in first place, the big winners, is Team 4 with 20. Very, very tight race.
Pull.
And then prestigious first place, we have the lovely Team 4 earning the grand trophy of first place.
There it is.
There you guys go. Round of applause. Well done. You can't throw those away. I'm gonna need them back. I got to take those for every trip. Yeah, I'm gonna need your losers back.
That was awesome. I highly recommend you go do that. Cruise the Chesapeake, Captain TJ. I've known TJ forever. Like, he used to take me duck hunting when I was a little kid, so give him a ring, book a trip, get your boys, get your friends, family. Highly recommend it.